Well, we're home. Home sweet home. And you know what they say? When the cat's away, the mice will play. Well, that's what happened here. Let me show you. Look at this. See our mango tree? And we were gone 2 nights. And look at the feast they had out here. Look at this. They abused it. Every single mango is chewed up and torn up. I don't know if it was squirrels, raccoons, armadillos, rats, bats. I don't know, but what a mess. Look at that. This is one of my purchases from Redlands. It's Cattleya, Violacea, and we just got home, so I haven't even taken the price tag off. But I thought I got a good deal on it, and I know I already have this orchid, but mine is not blooming, and this one is. And in case mine doesn't make it, I thought, well, you know, the price wasn't too bad. Let me get another one. I love this orchid. Very beautiful. I think the blooms are already a little bit wasted. They're already on their way out. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Yes. Oh, I gotta go. Okay, I'm back, and this is another purchase that I made at Redlands International Orchid Festival. And this one here, I bought it. It was bare root. They had them in a box, and they might have had like 7 left. And they had one that was not for sale because it was the blooming one. It was very beautiful. Beautiful bloom. It was orange, and the lip was huge, and it had red spots, if I remember. I'll bring up a photo of it, and let me show you. Here's her tag. Recchara Francis Fox Sunspot. And when I purchased her, when I picked her out, actually the man that was working there was going through the box, and he said, here's a nice one for you, and had green tip roots on it. And I thought, oh, okay, you know better, I'll take it. But as I started walking away, I noticed that the new growth was bent, almost broken. So I turned around and I said, no, I don't think so. I don't want this one. The new growth is broken. And he said, oh, mine. So I just picked another one out of the box that had a nice new growth. And I said, I'll take this one. It didn't have very good roots, but they were dry. But I thought it looked nice. Anyways, I came home and I potted it up. And to my surprise, when I potted up, I didn't see this when I purchased her, but when I potted up, let me see if I can find it here. I realized that right in there, there's a spike in there. How nice. So that was a nice, nice surprise. So I'm really pleased with her. And then another one that I purchased was this little Phalaenopsis here. Kind of like a mini Phalaenopsis, and I just fell in love with the blooms, the colors and all. It's just beautiful. And she really has a really soft fragrance. I mean, she's absolutely beautiful. They don't do well with Phalaenopsis, so I got my fingers crossed that I can keep this one alive because I really like her. And let me show you her label here. Oops, wrong way. There. Phalgia, Whole Summer Love. And they had a bunch of these, quite a bit of them, and they had more pink or purple on them, but this one I really like because it seemed to have a lot more white on the edges of the petals. And let me pause so I can show you what else. Hold on a second. Okay, the other orchids I purchased were all in bud. So the only one that I purchased that had blooms on it was that little Phalaenopsis. And this one here is a species orchid, and I couldn't get the name tag out, but it's a Cattleya Internedia var orlata real, and they had some in bloom that were really beautiful, pink blooms and a magenta lip. And I could see this one here looks like it should open this week sometime, maybe in 1 or 2 days. Can't wait to see her blooms. Very pretty. And the other one I purchased again has buds, or I don't know, they're like cones. This one I think is also a species orchid, and it's Dendrobium amabile. And I probably need to hang this one because when I picked her up, her roots were stuck onto this, and I broke some roots that were growing from below, so I probably need to pick her up. But she has 3 cones, and I don't know how large these really get before blooming, but there's one right under this leaf. That's the biggest one. And the other ones, they're kind of hidden under the leaves. There's another one back, let's see, right in there under that leaf. And there is one more hidden somewhere under this leaf here. Right there. And I'm not sure if this is one. The vendor told me it was, but it's kind of really hard to say it is. It's really tiny. I don't know if you can see it. It's behind that bent leaf right in here. I'll zoom in on it. See that little spot there? Right there. Well, he said that was another one, but we'll see. It'll be some time. And can't wait to see this one bloom. It's white, pink, and yellow. And okay, let me move these over and bring the other ones out. And another one here that I purchased was the Oncidium Ollie Palmer, and they had a sample plant, and the bloom was beautiful. It was pretty. It was a very long spike, and it had sort of pinkish purple flowers on it from what I remember. But what I fell in love with this one was that about this was the leaves on it, the foliage. It's very thick leaves, and they have these spots on the leaves. They're pretty green with purple spots. And at first I thought, oh no, is it a sick orchid? But no, all of them had them. They were so beautiful. And they're very thick leaves. But that's what I fell in love about it. And the sad thing is, when I got her, she had 4 buds. But when I got home, I only found 3. And then I found the other bud in the car. I must have knocked it off when I was setting her in the car. So it's right there where it's missing a bud. And another one here. I can't turn this one around because she's kind of heavy on one side and she wants to fall over. So I kind of have her leaning up against the back of my shelf there. And I can't remove her name tag, but it's a BLC Sherrie Styles. And she has I believe 8 buds I counted. So her flowers are beautiful yellow flowers, and they look like stars. And let me see. Here's one set here. And there's another set of blooms here. And there are 2 back here. And then there's two more that I can count on this new leaf here. It's kind of hard to see because they haven't popped out yet, but right in there, there's 2 other buds. So I'm also looking forward to seeing this one bloom. I think I took a photo of this one, the blooming one, so I'll pop that in here somewhere. Okay, and I've got one more. And my last purchase of the day was this orchid here. I think it's an Oncidium. Yes, Moonshadow Tiger Tail. And I seen this orchid because Roger featured her, and I thought it was pretty, but oh my God, when I saw it there in person, I was just amazed with the blooms on it. But of course they would not sell the blooming one. But I did get one in spike. She's got a long spike here, and she's got some buds up here. So I think it'll be a while before they bloom. So I can't wait on that one either. But the blooms are the deepest yellow I have seen, against a dark purple, almost like a brown color, and absolutely gorgeous. And then on our way home, yes, oh, I was on my way out when I bought this one, and I kind of turned around and went back and got this one because I saw a little corner, a little spot in my wagon, and I said, I got room for one more. And on our way home from Miami or Tamiami out there, not Tamiami, Homestead, Florida, we must have passed like 5 or 6 orchid vendors, and one of the shops had so many Phalaenopsis, thousands and thousands, but we stopped, went in, but I'm not that great with Phalaenopsis, so instead I found this plant, this air plant. And a few days ago, she was just so beautiful, such deep purples and yellows and pink, but I guess her blooms didn't last that long. But that's okay. She should have probably some offshoots coming out soon, and maybe I'll have some babies out of this one. And the rest of this video is not on orchids. It's on my way home. We stopped on the side of the road, and the old road of Tamiami Trail, and it's a long road. It was like about 2 hours on this road with swamp on each side and alligators. So the rest of this video is on alligators. And that's it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Okay, here we are on Tamiami Trail, nothing but swamp. And we stopped along the side of the road, and see if I can zoom in. There's an alligator in there. Somewhere in there. Oh, here comes one this way. Somewhere. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, maybe I'm getting too close. Maybe I need to back away here, because they can climb fences. Damn, that thing is big. Wow. Holy cow. And then there's more over there. I don't know if I can catch those. There's some there too. Here's that big one down here somewhere. Wow. Yeah, I think he's getting too close to us. I think we need to get out of here. I lost track of him, did I? I don't know. Where is he?
Straight down.
I don't know if I'm filming him or not. He's somewhere in there. But I think we're getting too close, so I'm backing away. Okay, we are on our way back home, traveling along the Tamiami Trail, which is nothing but swamp and alligators. And here's another one alongside of the road. That one's not as big. Well, he might be big, I don't know. Because there's another one somewhere near him. I don't know if I can capture that one. He's somewhere in there. Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. I think I could get a better view over here. There's another one there somewhere. There he is. My God, they're powerful creatures. Scary too. There is a fence dividing us, but look, it's this low fence, and they can climb fences. Here goes one. It's kind of moving, kind of swift. I don't like alligators. Yuck. There's a turtle. I hope the alligators don't bother him. Let me show you how close we are to these alligators. I'm gonna back up here for a second. And this is what's dividing us right here. There's a post-it fence, a little boardwalk here. I guess they can't get up to the fence. The motorcycle?
No, that's them.
Oh my God, I thought that was a motorcycle. That's the sound they make?
Yeah.
Holy cow, they sound just like a motorcycle.
Your turn.
There's a turtle in there with him. Oh, here she is, 2 days later, in full bloom, absolutely gorgeous. Yesterday when she opened, her petals were white and her lip was magenta, and I was surprised that this morning when I came out they were such a pretty pink. And I cannot remove her tag, but let's see if I can get in there. Cattleya Internedia, orlata, variety orlata real. Very pretty. I hope you didn't mind the alligators. The video, I just had to post it and share with you. The road was a long drive from the east coast to the west coast. Seemed like 2 hours of just swamp land, nothing out there, nowhere to stop except for a few little Indian villages and little sort of shops, gift shops, no gas stations, and it was just 2 lanes, one going one way and the other one going the opposite way, and no traffic out there. It seemed like every once in a while we were out there and no one was out there, except for maybe a passing truck or something like that. And I don't ever want to ride on that lonely, long road again. Anyways, again, thank you for watching.